as we're going to be doing the WCW Tag Team Championship Tournaments and 2K19. We're going to be crowning our 2K20 WCW Tag Champions in this episode. Yes, I do apologize, but it's really weird when I mention WCW and then you see Kane. You're like, what? When I made these tournaments, these tag tournaments, I scrambled to find people, and when I did that, I was technically going for Raw and SmackDown, not WWE and WCW, so it's a little bit weird, but, it'll make sense, I guess, later on. Yeah, hey, what is up, Owen, man?
And his partner from Death Valley.
Interesting, first, he is The Undertaker. So if you guys are wondering why I haven't been on lately, it's because I literally worked 6 days this week and having to have the mental energy to do this and then talk for 6.5 hours straight. It's not possible, but I'm going to try it today. Introducing one half of their opponent, he is Mr. McMahon.
Weighing in
at... Introducing his tag team partner, Shane McMahon.
And his partner from New York City,
here we go, ready to go. The opening match is the WWE Tag Team Title Tournament, and he gets big booted down for it. Great job, Vince. You are a legend. Okay, good counter, good counter. Two for big boot, but bad ideas. Kane clobbers him down. Okay, snapmare followed by, the kick right to the face. Ooh. Facial reconstruction might be needed for Vince McMahon. Not again. Oh. What is up, T.Y.? Sunwalk slam to Vince. Yeah, this is one of those matches where I don't think that Kane will actually need a tag. The guy said Vince is actually trying to fight back. Oh, a right hand shot. Unfortunately, not much after that for Vince. They'll be getting launched. Oh, poor Vince. I wonder why they actually have him in that outfit. I think that was like his WrestleMania 17 outfit. It's not a great outfit. That's all I gotta say, but oh! Was it yeah, it was 17, yeah, okay. Oh, running power slam to Vince. Kane's got him up. Kane's got Vince. Oh my god, Kane! Oh! Now this man is super old. Kane just pulled out an Enziger. I cannot believe we just saw Kane do that. What is this? Power! Oh! I'm getting a little bit concerned. Vince is gonna really have to try something here. And take going straight for Shane McMahon. There's too much chaos going on. I don't know if he's get a hold of it. Well, luckily for Vince, he didn't just die. Oh, Shane's fighting back. Shane's fighting back again. Kane is not going to be happy. And just like that. Oh god. Oh god. Vince's son. Oh! Vince. Oh! Choke slam. It's over. Referee 1, 2, 3, and Kane and Undertaker destroy the McMahons in record fashion. I don't think this was a 5-minute tag team match. I don't. Let's see. He picked him up. This was just Vince. Yikes. No, like, I sincerely feel bad for them. Like, 1, 2, I mean, Shane couldn't even get in the match. It just told you.
Here are your winners.
Here's Kane Undertaker win the match. They actually do go on to the next round of the quarterfinals of this tournament, which is awesome for them. As for, well, Vince and Shane, well, they're just pretty much done in this game at that point. This is all we really got left. So it's the cruiserweight belts for both, and I'm not sure if I actually want to bring them up either. But so next up, we're actually gonna be doing Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler. One of the most oddest tandems I think I've ever seen come together, as they take on. Give him the brass knucks. He could use that. The B team of. But I literally blanked out as soon as I was like, who was actually a part of this? They're just so not relevant that I completely question marked. It's up next. I said I had to try to figure out old tag teams, new tag teams, just try to fit 16 tag teams all together for not only WCW but also WWE. And this, folks, introducing first, he is the glorious Bobby Roode. So the point is to not necessarily overtalk, but to talk at the right amount. But introducing his tag team partner, this show-off, Dolph Ziggler.
And his partner.
Introducing one of their opponents? I know, both their opponents. Yep, there you go. They are Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, the B team.
62 pounds, Bo Dallas.
And what is up, Johnny Utah? Getting things on this tag team. Oh, Bobby completely missed that. That's how you start off the match. Glorious. Let's put us with the snapmare. That's it. Bobby Roode is absolutely done for. Just 2 moves might have finished Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler in this tournament. Hey, finally counter. Wrong time. Let's say Bobby Roode is about to go with some of those glorious taunts. Like, Bobby, it's going to be the worst time for you to possibly taunt. Oh, wow, that was not at all pretty. He literally got rocked on the ropes. Throat first, too. Okay, good counter by Bo Dallas. And now it's playing Bobby Roode, the B team versus the Glorious Show-Offs. Winner of this match. Oh, and a perfect snap suplex. And then the winners of this match go on to the quarterfinals. We're going to pick up Bo Dallas and drop him. WCW World Tag Team Championship Tournament now. Rocking right hand. The eyes are towards the ropes. Tag is made. You're going to come in. Oh! He stopped him. Let's put on some easy counter. A good Irish whip. Drop kick. And it's the show off. Well, I think he was going to go top rope. This is not a good spot to be if you're Bo down. Oh, he somehow was able to reach. That was for the spine. Lower neck breaker to Bo. Oh! Yeah, Bo needs some massive help. Down goes Bo. This is just stop him out. This is kind of seems to actually feel bad. Oh! And Curtis Axel's right there. Just Curtis Axel can't do anything if he can't be tagged in. Not again. Not again. Oh dear. Famouser! Well, you know, folks, that's as academic as it gets. Oh! The rocking right hand, too. It's actually shaking off. Oh, no, come on. Ziggler, don't do that! Oh! There goes Chris Saxon. And the zigzag. And that is it, referee. 1, 2, 3. The team of Dolph Ziggler and Bob Roode are going to go on to the quarterfinals. The Glorious Sharps do it as they knock out the B team. I'd like to say this was actually a challenge, but this was more of a mugging than this was a challenge.
Here are your winners, Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler.
Congrats to the Glorious Sharps for going on to the quarterfinals. We're on to the next match of this tournament of the opening round. Yeah, I always want to say maybe next time, BT, maybe next time. And next up is actually going to be a match that I think we've actually seen quite a few times in a row. It's actually going to be Ricochet and Aleister Black teaming up to take on The Bar. When I tell you guys, I dug down deep to get any type of tag team I could find. I really did. Here you go, tag team action. Introducing first. You know, this man, I have to say, it's Aleister Black. It takes too long. Honestly, they need to fix that. And his tag team partner. His Ricochet.
And his partner from Paducah, Kentucky.
What is up, Johnny Utah? And their opponents are Sheamus and Cesaro. They are The Bar. That's why Canadian start with Cesaro. It looks like Aleister Black is not even going to waste any time going after Sheamus or Cesaro. Oh, shot to the face. Kind of by Cesaro. He did something going out. Spike sidestepped with a drop to hold. And a stomp right to the face. Oh no, near to the throat, actually. Correction. Good counter once again. Those elbows to the head eventually will cause some type of damage, and possibly even a concussion. You're going to see Cesaro stumbling. And early in the another knee right to the face, followed by this fight over DDT. And again, that's where Aleister Black is targeting every body part of Cesaro. Right now, Cesaro has not even been able to even come close to going near Sheamus. Oh, good counter by Aleister Black. It's going to become a singles match. This is Aleister Black when he's taking to Ricochet. Uh-oh, up and over, down. Wow, the height at which Cesaro flew was absolutely impressive. We got Ricochet in this match. Going for a massive super kick. Discus forearm shot. Cesaro is definitely in no man's land. Oh. Okay. Actually towards the turnbuckles. Oh! I'm not sure if that hit Cesaro or if that hit Sheamus. I mean, it looked like they hit neither of them. Oh, so where the heck? What in the world just happened? Cesaro's gonna super. Oh, there goes Aleister Black. Too much chaos in this match. Oh no, Richard's about to go for the apron. Oh, the DDT that gets her every time. Now what we're seeing is Ricochet take out Sheamus on the outside. He's got a down Cesaro. Or thought he did. Oh my goodness God, Ricochet. We've talked about these things. Oh. Again, he's taken too much time, in my opinion, focusing on everyone but the man in the ring. Giving Cesaro way too much time to Cesaro was waiting for it. Ricochet took way too much time. And now gets hit with an uppercut for it. And that could honestly be all she wrote. One, and only one, lucky enough for the team of Aleister Black and Ricochet. That was fortunate. Honestly, oh, never mind. You see that fatigue setting in. Down goes Cesaro. Again, Ricochet taking way too much time with an apron DDT. This time to Sheamus. I mean, Cesaro is down and out. He's going to try to go for it for the second time. This time it connects. Is this going to be enough to win the match? Oh my God, Sheamus feeling like a bad owl. And again, you know, it's only Ricochet taking way too much time. He could easily just punch him off the apron. He felt that would be a problem. Let's make tag into Aleister Black. Double stereo super kicks. Kick right to the leg. Cesaro's in dark red body damage. That is not good in any situation. Now, James, that's the one person I would recommend that you don't. Yeah, see, this is Ricochet has to go top rope. Aleister Black just to kick you in the skull. Good night. And he punches off Sheamus, saying, "Nah, you're done, pal." The referee, 1, 2, 3 in the black mass. Gets the job done as Aleister Black and Ricochet knock off the bar. And narrowly so, too. They try to isolate Cesaro. They did a good job. I mean, they never let Sheamus in the match.
Here are your
Congrats to Ricochet and Aleister Black going on to the quarterfinals. Could they possibly be WCW Tag Team Champions? Alright, next up we have... oh, this is going to be a good one. Edge and Christian taking on the Club. Let's get on that one. Carl Anderson, yes. Luke Gallows, yes. Taking on... Let's get Christian in there. And Edge, yeah. Here we go, right here on SmackDown. It's going to be interesting to see how, the WCW, ECW, and WWE brand warfare kind of take into play. I might add a fourth brand in AEW. I'm not quite sure. I might hold it off for if the AEW game actually comes out. Well, interesting first, ladies and gentlemen, they are the team of Carlos and Luke Gallows, the Club.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of...
And one half of their opponents, he is... Christian.
And their opponents, first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada,
and his tag team partner. He is the Rated R Superstar.
and his partner, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada,
Edge.
weighing in at 200
Wait for the pyro.
pounds, the Rated R Superstar,
Gotta love the pyro. Here we go, we're off. So if you're a massive fan of tag team action, this is where it's at. Crowd chanting for Christian. No. Crowd firmly on the side of Christian. Wow. No super kick. That was a great counter by Carlos. I don't know how that one scouted. He's been trying to hit that super kick all night long. I think they're chanting for they want Edge. Oh! Well, Christian is literally in no man's land. Carson is dominating the match. Now he's being stumped on the head. Super kick this time finally connects. Now the German to Christian, who desperately needs to make a tag to Edge. Carl Anderson is too much for him at the moment. And a neck breaker. Oh dear. This Edge is having Edge is completely losing it right now. And Carlson's just in front, still dominating Christian. Not again. Come on, that's the man's head. Come on, no, Carl, please. Christian, oh God, the skull is just uncalled for. And now that's to split Christian wide open. Edge trying to hype up his guy into this match. He gets punched off the apron for it. If that could be enough to pin Christian. 1, 2, only two. Guys, you want to turn around, you idiot? So this is where I get a little bit concerned for Christian, man. He's been... Oh, whoa, what was that high kick? Oh. Freak of nature is what I'm going to keep calling that for right now. Christian hit that like a brick, man. Oh, pump handle. Oh. Edge is not been in this match. These tag teams say, hey, to preserve our energy, we got to make sure we don't allow our opposition to make that tag to their first seed partner. Oh, the gut. Yeah, that one. That will leave a mark. Ooh, thank God that did not go through. That right hand definitely did, because Christian is reeling. Oh, not the big boot. Gosh. Can call this a match. It's like a handicap match. It's the club taking on Christian. Out of choke slam. Christian's gonna be in trouble. Oh! Oh no. That's gotta be it. Oh no, they call a rope break. At that point, Carlos, I think he's seen enough to be like, alright. Now about to see a magic killer. This is possibly the worst possible situation for Christian. The magic killer. Intact. Two. Christian able to kick out, but now he's in dark red body damage. Uh-oh, Christian. Oh. This is where I feel really bad for Christian, man. He's been through so much punishment in this match. I mean, Edge just got suplexed, but it's not to amount to what Christian's been through. As Christian's in dark red body damage. And gets launched halfway across the ring. And they're just dragging Christian's lifeless carcass. Oh gosh. At some point, enough has got to be enough. Like, the man is literally falling down like a sack of bricks. Belly to belly! So Luke Gallows is no... Oh, Christian's in dark purple body damage. Outside walk slam! Oh, try to exploit that back. The splash! They really are exploiting the back. It's smart. Not again! Christian, no! Christian has to make that tag. Luke Ellis has been a little bit too smart in this match. Not again. Oh! Now that's dark gray. That is dark gray. I mean, that's not even dark. It's just gray. You're just dragging Christian's lifeless body. Oh, there goes one. Followed by another. Followed by a third. Like, he's stomping on the head of Christian. Like, come on. Oh, gosh. And Luke Gallows is just gonna devastate Christian if Christian don't make a tag. Now you can just see the pure domination of the club against Christian. It's showing. Christian doesn't have to go to the hospital after this. Choke slam. Now look who gets tagged in, Carl Anderson. This Carson's just stomping away at Christian. So I'm trying to flip up a jawbreaking counter. Now they're trying to prevent Edge from coming in the match, but Edge is going to be in the match. That's what he gets for his troubles. And unfortunately for Edge, he just gets caught up in a spine buster. That's gonna be what state is Edge gonna be in? Super kick to Edge. He has some great competitors, great athletes, but another super kick on the button. Both these guys are quite literally damaged. That might have actually been a massive mistake made. Oh! I'm about to say, just a massive mistake that might have just been made as Christian walked right into a cutter. And that actually could be it. Referee 1, 2. Christian using that resiliency once again. Getting hit with another super right on the button. Stun gun. Sorry, Christian. You just got absolutely hammered. Not a second magic killer. Come on. For the second time, Christian. Oh! That is the second magic killer. I mean, Christian's been getting hit with all the finishers. At this point, just like, oh, wow. And look at that. The Club defeat Edge and Christian. They go on to the quarterfinals. I mean, give Christian all the fight in the world. He took 95% of the beating. And I mean, Christian got to go to the hospital for analyzing his body, but honestly, I'd say the chest and his back. But that might have been the last. That's the worst time we've ever seen the last time of someone in a game series. Congrats to the Club for going to the quarterfinals. So I feel really bad for, not Edge. Edge just didn't do much, but like the fact that Christian got absolutely decimated. But next up, we actually have TM61 taking on Seth Rollins and Mr. John Moxley. So here it goes. Yeah, they have a massive task ahead of them trying to pin either one of these guys. Here we go. You know, honestly, like when looking at it, I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna be interesting. Like, okay, and I'm just looking at it, I'm just like, oof. They have the hardest bouts to go, to do. And just first there, the team of TM61. They are Shane Thorne and Nick Miller. And introducing one of their opponents, he is the Architect, Seth Rollins. And his tag team partner, John Moxley.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at...
There you go, referee says it, we're off. Here we go. Oh, well, down goes Rollins pretty quickly. That drop kick. So TMC 61's have a lot to prove, and they want to stay in this tournament. They have to really go at, you know, all in to defeat these two guys. And that is no easy task when you're facing two former world champions. It's Rollins with the counter. To Shane Thor, we have seen X have an impressive singles run back in our custom universe mode days. Yeah, that was also shortly lived. Now we're on to the DDT counter. Shane Thorne. Wow, Rollins gonna quick make a tag. Thor just feels like he's the make one to him. Thorne's feeling pretty fresh, and down goes Moxley. You know how tough Jon Moxley goes right into a DDT. And Mox with the right hand shot. Uh-oh, and the punch right to the face. What just happened right there, but we'll go with it. Oh! Now that's when Shane Thorne Wise mixed tag to Nick Miller. That was an ugly move, but it worked nonetheless. I like to say, so far so good for, you know, tips. But that can also change at any moment when it comes to the unparalleled duo of Jon Moxley and Seth Rollins. You just never know when they're about to turn up that third or fourth gear. Oh! That right hand absolutely rocks Moxley. Now a Hurricane Rana. That moonsault. So Moxley seems to be taking more of a beating here. Oh, Moxley now been busted wide open. They're focusing on that skull. Now Rollins has got to be clamoring on like, come on. Oh, right hand shot. Everybody's trying to get some going. And you know that these two guys will not will definitely try to help each other. I mean, they're again in an against all odds match. They do everything they can. Spine buster to go for the pin. Referee 1, 2. Rollins. Oh, almost broke that up. Look at this. Nick Miller's gonna be like, nah, not so fast, Rollins. He suplexes Rollins right back down to the mat. Even Moxley's a little bit of resiliency. But now this Moxley is in complete control. And this is what, if you're Shane Thorne, you definitely want to take advantage. Because Moxley is not paying attention. Trying to immobilize. It actually hurt Nick Miller. Miller's had a rough time in this match, really staying on par with Moxley. Oh, it's here for a tag team finish, not going to happen. But Nick Miller's not going to try to make the tag to Shane Thorne. Back body drop. But, oh, senton bomb. And right now it's definitely looking like TMC1 has this match technically in the bag. The way it's looking, I mean, Moxley ain't looking too good right now as those knees keep raining in. Terrific clothesline. Moxley had it scouted. Oh, Moxley did not have that scouted. Not at all. And this is where I'm a little bit concerned. They're going for it. This actually really could be it. Wow! Oh, Rollins there to break it up. Nick Miller not gonna let that one happen again. He's gonna drop Moxley. Oh, look at this. That was a perfect tag team doing one jump with the brainbuster followed by a suplex. So you know that TM's one who really thought they had this match. Oh. Really thought they had this match won. To now not have it's gotta be absolutely frustrated. Because of an interference by Seth Rollins. He could never mind his own business. Okay, good counter with Mox. Oh, Mox tried. Mox needs to be careful. Look at this now. For seeing this match is quite a 6 count, but no one's honestly moving. We had an 8 count with Shane. I don't think Rollins realizes that. I think they're about to lose by count out. Yet TM61 defeats Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose by a countout, and I think it's the first time we've actually ever had a countout victory go on to the next round. But yeah, the team of TM61 defeat Rollins and Reigns. Rollins and Moxley via countout. I'm absolutely stunned. So it's such a rare occurrence that that's the first time we've ever seen it. Well, congrats to Shane Thorne and Nick Miller, Team 61 on winning this match to go on to the next round of the tournament by countout. Congrats to them. It's honestly shocking on so many levels to see that actually happened. But next up is actually going to be Ric Flair and Batista take on Heavy Machinery, Otis Dozovich, and Tucker Knight. It's up next. I feel they actually don't give him resilience anymore. Yeah, we'll give them 91. Here we go, tag team match underway. Some big implications. Winner of this match will go on to the quarterfinals. And then we've actually got only 2 more left for the opening round. Then we go into the quarterfinals and so on and so on. Introducing first, they are the team of Otis Dozovich and Tucker Knight. Heavy Machinery. Introducing first, they are, well, this man is the Animal, Batista. and his tag team partner. What is up, Herbert Lemon? His tag team partner is a 16-time world champion, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Tell you when I tell you guys, I really try to stoop to every level to find the tag team. I meant it. And we're off. Here we go. The two big the two workhorses, or powerhouses of their respective teams, going at it off early. Well, that shot actually did some damage. There was a kidney shot. Oh, well, Otis, thanks for trying, pal. Uh-oh, it's about to get launched halfway across the ring. That's about to get picked up and dropped hard. So the implications of this match just... this is going to be a very intense tag team match. I mean, whenever Otis is doing anything, it's always going to be intense. But, you know. What is up, Dylan, man? Welcome, and follow by this. Oh, right hand shot. Crowd chanting for Batista. Sidewalk slam from Otis. Goes from the tag team championships now. Ooh, the knee right to the rib cage. The overhead belly suplex. Right, it is all Otis Dozovich. That says Batista can have a counter with a right hand. Well, with an elbow, actually, right to the skull. Overhead suplex again. Okay. Oh, I just think you need to do your signature, buddy. I guess I just don't want to do a signature. Is it me or am I like missing it here? It's typically like... Or is it upward? I'm so confused when it comes to Otis Dozovich. I'll say that for another time. Well, down goes Batista. Well, I think Heavy Machine are actually going for that actually cannot be it. I don't think. Referee's taking forever. He goes 1, 2 to pin Batista. No, I thought I actually was starting to lose faith in Dave. It's like there's no way that's going to be the thing that drops the animal Batista. Batista saw Otis come, but gets dropped anyway. And Tucker Knight doesn't even know that Otis did that properly. He's so confused, like, oh, he's down, great. Dear God, was that a right hand? Really, Tucker, you're not that big. Like, look at the size of Batista. Look at the size of Dave, man. I have no idea what Heavy Machinery's signature is, but eventually I'll find out. This is so rude on so many levels. Just looking at this is aggravating. Oh, that Batista suckered in. Tucker Knight. This one on the rope to Ric Flair breaking it up, saving the day. Batista still in trouble. Oh, Flair coming in, but Flair's gonna get closed all the way to the outside by Tucker Knight. He wasn't having any of it. Yeah, it's really how Flair gets introduced into this tag team match. Oh god, that was a rough landing. I think Flair's head scattered a couple times. Flair's kind of sitting there staring at him. Oh, Flair's in trouble! Flair got launched. That Flair countering. Then a crossbody. See, now this kind of works for Tucker. Someone who's a little bit smaller, such as Flair, and Tucker doesn't take advantage of that size mismatch. Flair about to get dropped again. Oh, poor Ric Flair. Oh, good counter. Uh-oh, Flair's gonna get that knee going. Oh, that was too good. Oh no, it's the worst possible situation for Tucker Knight, who actually had a counter for Flair. Oh no, the referee's down. Others who should really try to get back into position. Oh, that was smart by Flair. Oh! So many combustible elements are just going on at once. It's quite an interesting to see that. Oh no. Flair set up Tucker Knight perfectly for Batista bomb. They're just stomping away like a madman. Tucker continues to stomp away at him. I think Tucker has possibly lost it. Stun gun! Or maybe this is all part of his plan. But Batista, gotta go for it again. This time Otis is on top of him. But this might actually be it for Batista. That's the second time he's got hit with the compactor. There you go, 1, 2, 3, up, and Heavy Machinery knocks off Flair and Batista. But hey, the tag team action has definitely been picking up. So this is only the quarterfinals. Hey, what's up, rest of the game? Honestly, I've always liked the guy's hair move. It's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Are your winners, Otis Dozovic and Tucker Knight.
I said I am still using 2K19 for championship tournaments. To set up for 2K20, but I've always liked the hair movement. Now, actually, I've gotten to see a lot of gameplay, especially since I should be getting my copy. The deluxe edition should be out actually when I pre-order it at midnight on Thursday. So I should definitely be up all night Thursday. Yoo-hoo. But overall, yeah, I think I've always enjoyed hair movements in the game. I think it's the one that was always realistic to a certain degree, unless it starts glitching and you're like, wow, like did they really gonna allow that? There goes the Rock, and I was like, where are they? They take on the... It's funny, they're actually taking on the World Heavyweight Champion for WWE becoming 2K20, Rey Mysterio, who's trying to become a double champion when we start, which would be kind of crazy to see that happen. And to have the World Champion also be one half of the Tag Champs, be crazy. But here we go. Rock and Roll Express on Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. Interesting. First, folks, there are a Hall of Fame tag team. Robert Gibson, Ricky Morton, the Rock and Roll Express.
On the way to the ring at a combined weight of...
And interesting, one half of their opponents. He lies. He cheats. He steals. He is Eddie Guerrero. Interesting, his tag team partner, he's going to be going into 2K20 as the WCW World's Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Rey Mysterio.
And his partner.
He went through hell to get that championship. Can he add a second one to his repertoire?
175 pounds, the WCW.
And we're off. Here we go. And Gibson follows up the clothesline and a punch out to Rey, who honestly flew like a dart. I'm not sure that's because he was small or what there, but that was way too funny, and I tried really hard not to laugh. This match is underway officially. And a right hand jaw-jacking shot drops Eddie Guerrero. Oh! Yeah, to the face, look at that. Atomic drop, oh. There will be no gory bomb. For Eddie Guerrero, you just... That's the Rock and Roll Express out there are definitely behind in terms of pace. They're definitely going to keep up, you know. I said they were coming to win gold, whether as a good guy or a bad guy, they don't care. They're here to win gold. They're here to go into 2K20 with those belts. Can they do it? Oh! And so Eddie Guerrero's having a tough time in this match. Now that's going to be a spiking DDT. Got him. That one actually looked like that may have knocked him out. He's kind of looking a little bit unconscious. This girl with the counter. The bridge, okay. He's not even tagging Rey. And, well, Rey didn't even get 20 seconds to be in the ring. Now, Eddie Guerrero's about to be suplexed. Oh! Red with the DDT. Oh, poor Rey. And you know that these two guys are going to capitalize if they can. Referee's got to get a little bit tired of the antics thing of the Rock and Roll Express. Oh! So they are definitely getting the job done, though. They're beating up the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, Ray! Oh! That is what we call tag team offense, ladies and gentlemen, because you never know what you're going to get. Running Bulldog to Rey Mysterio, gets dropped. Probably an atomic drop that finally sets up for him. And you see Rob Gibson, man, he's on fire right now. Well, was. He's holding him back, trying to give Mysterio time to breathe. Unfortunately, he got set up again. So the Rock and Roll Express, they know what they're doing. It's that recovery time that's allowing the Rock and Roll Express to feel fresh, because Mysterio and Guerrero are getting distracted by it. Honestly, it's all too smart. Yikes, I felt that one. Oh, that Gibson's going to tag in Morton. Now if you're like, hey, how am I going to deal with this now? That's a straight knee right to the face. And a right hand shot that just decked Mysterio. Right hand. Mysterio's definitely going to get dropped. I'm telling you, Mysterio's honestly getting what I call thugging and bugged. See what it feels like. Oh, right hand. And a DDT. Mysterio tried down with the 619. Unfortunately, it wasn't going to work for him. Oh, the drop kick. Down goes Guerrero. Look at this. He's actually going for the pin. Referee 1, 2. Only a 2. Now, how many times they rocked Mysterio? I don't even think Mysterio's gonna be really seeing anything. Drop kick. There's no way. Oh, actually, Mysterio kicked out of that. Okay. Well, down goes Guerrero. You know, Gibson has got to be feeling good here for his team. And with the referee down. Be wise to work on possibility Guerrero. Now the right hands to Guerrero. You still gonna have something to say about that one? Now Mysterio's in trouble. Oh, look at the elevation. Right in the middle of that ring, a single-leg Boston Crab. Gibson kind of laughing it off almost. But unfortunately for Rey Mysterio, he's about to get caught. And another drop kick. The worst possible thing for Mysterio is getting another drop kick. That did give Mysterio some time, but can he kick out? Here they go. 1, 2 to pin the WWE World Champion. No. Especially in tagging Robert Gibson again. You're seeing this resiliency on display, man. I gotta tell you, it's honestly really impressive. But how much more can someone give in a match where they just are getting absolutely pulverized? Well, down goes Mysterio. Look at this right here. Come on, referee. 1, 2. He keeps fighting. You've got to give the man credit. He has been through hell in this match. Continuously getting put through hell. This is the opening round. Mysterio, the world champion. Guerrero, one of his lifelong best friends. Mysterio saying, hey, you want to beat me, you have to do it, but I ain't going to give it up to you for free. You have to beat it out of me. And I can assure you that's exactly what the Rock and Roll Express are willing to do to Rey Mysterio, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, who literally just got back up like it was nothing. Followed by a dropkick. Guerrero about to go down. Alright, here we go. 1, 2. Again, Mysterio having a answer, having a way to fight back. And again, he thinks he's going to get hit with some more drop kicks. One time, look at that. Boom. Again, just double drop kicks for like the third time. 2. They've got Guerrero down. Mysterio now in purple body damage, and we definitely don't have a hurt world champion. So I actually want to watch that. It's actually maybe, if I'm Mysterio, I got to think about what's best for me. Face bust. I mean, no one's coming close to him. Mysterio's going to single-handedly win this match back. Before Mysterio, he literally just got caught. And now more drop kicks to Mysterio. Like the world's worst fashion. And that is it. The Rock and Roll Express drop Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero. Unfortunately, the World Heavyweight Champion had gotten pulverized, and once Mysterio got in again, they just targeted Mysterio. I mean, gets rid of it, man. He kicked out of so many double drop kicks, so many running bulldogs, so many of everything. Congrats to the Rock and Roll Express going to the cool finals, but you know they've got to be tired after giving Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio their little best efforts. But next up is going to be the Authors of Pain taking on a throwback Kofi Kingston and R-Truth. Boom. There goes Kofi. Where is Mr. Truth? Yeah, R-Truth, where you at? But yeah, that's gonna be the that's been the final match. They have to make the other matches but yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this tag team extravaganza so far. And introducing first, they are the Authors of Pain.com. and Razor. As folks introducing one half of their opponents, he is Kofi Kingston. And his tag team partner, he is R-Truth. What's up? What's up? I said the winner of this match is actually just making it. The winner of this match will actually take on the team of Ricochet and Aleister Black. Oh. Proud fans of Kofi Kingston. Honestly, at one point in time, you had to be a fan of Kofi, just because of how like impressive the man was, and still is. Uh-oh. Kofi gets dropped. Kofi definitely needs to get something going because the calm is taking him apart. Oh, Kofi! Ooh! Kofi fighting back. Got Kofi. Neck breaker, ooh. This is where I'm a little bit concerned though, because Kofi's definitely gonna get something going before he gets absolutely demolished. The Office of Pain will definitely not play by the rules, trying to... Coach walked right into our comm. The referee needs to be careful who he points the finger at. Razor will definitely teach him a lesson. But that's all I do. I really do feel bad for Kofi and R-Truth, man. They're going against two guys who are very violent, very vicious, and are not going to play around. This man went for a roll-up. That happened so quickly. So now Razor's coming in. Uh-oh. They're about to do the Kofi. Oh! Oh! That was an ooh and ah moment. Kofi again getting launched. This time by Razor. Kofi's getting picked up and thrown around like a rag doll. So he's really just being sat down with purpose. And Kofi's got a lot of fight in him, a lot of heart in him, so he should be okay. You know what that was, Kofi? Definitely got to work on it. And that's Kofi still fighting back. Go for those chops that gets caught. I don't know how I didn't kick him down, but okay, your funeral. Chupa down pretty quickly. Oh, you know, Truth needs to really learn that he's going to be in there with guys who are not going to be too friendly to. Oh. Not only did that man just come in like a freight train. And push for Truth, now he gets caught. Oh! Right to Razor. Then out to make a tag now. It's Truth's turn to get the beating. The Officer of Pain will definitely share the beating and the pain to both men in this match. That's what you get for coming into the match, Truth. When you're in there with the Officer of Pain, you better know what you're getting into. So you're in for a rough night. It's Truth. I think our Truth would love nothing more to get out of this match right now. Just now you did with a very pissed off Razor. Now those right hand shots raining down on our Truth. Now some more right hands. Oh dear. No, not again. No, come on, Razor. This is enough is enough. Oh, poor Truth. Kid definitely does not like the Authors of Pain on a whole nother level. God. Wow. Well, you know, there's always the funeral home, Truth. But in reality, I think it's over for our Truth. Oh. Gonna free count. 1, 2, 3, and the Officers of Pain are going on to the quarterfinals after absolutely decimating our Truth. Well, congrats to the Officers of Pain. I'm going on to the next one as they knock off Kofi and our Truth. As AOP can now look forward to facing Aleister Black and Ricochet, but I think we're getting word that they'd rather face him right now, and I typically wouldn't advise, but if they want to face him right now, if they're feeling fresh, I'm gonna give it to them. Y'all can fight it out right now. Black and Ricochet take on AOP. It's up next since AOP wants another match. It's 205 life. I'm done with this game. Taking on Aleister Black and Ricochet is going to be no easy task, and I think they may be biting off more than they can chew. I would always think a great rest is needed, but who am I to judge the decision of the Authors of Pain? If they feel that they can do it, let's see if they can actually do it. It's going to be a tough task, but hey, anything could happen. As this is up next. Folks, the winner of this quarterfinal match is then going to go on to the semifinals. So a lot is on the line. And introducing first, they are Akam and Razor, the Authors of Pain. And their opponents, one half of their opponents, Aleister Black, his entrance takes way too long, and we've been through so many long entrances I don't want to wait through another one. And introducing Aleister Black's tag team partner, the other half. Here's Ricochet.
And his partner.
And, well, down goes Ricochet's Aleister Black, trying to go for a more technical approach. That is not how the Authors of Pain operate, Aleister Black. You'll learn that out the hard way. Aleister Black gets dropped. He stepped around the head of Alistair. That actually means to stop that referee. I think it's an illegal move. You can't really stomp on your opponent's head. It's... Oh! See this? Akam's going right back to stomping on his head. It's also going to cause a concussion. We all know how the Office of Pain play. That's what Alistair Black needs to be ready for, and he was not ready that time. That is how this team operates. If one goes down, the other one quickly will come in. They're going to stretch the referee's ruling as much as they can. It's just, how do they want to get the match won? Yeah, want to get that job done, and it's going to really test their limits. So it's like now getting launched around the ring. It's that power, size, and height disadvantage that we're definitely seeing come into play. Remember, Rich hasn't been tagged in yet, by the way. Oh! Which, if you're Alistair Black, you actually may want to look into that one. You can't do it on your own, Alistair. Not in this match. Yikes! See, Akam is having his way with Alistair Black. Now the headbutt, oh. Jaw-breaking counter finally to Akam. Oh! Ricochet wants to come up, oh now Ricochet can. And Ricochet's going to find out the hard way of why you just don't charge at the Office of Pain. Now, Akam actually a little bit tired, a little bit winded. Oh, Ricochet goes flying. So he's about to figure out why you just don't do that. Ricochet! Oh, I felt so sorry for you. Literally, as soon as you hit it, as soon as you got impact. Oh, no, this is just targeting Alistair Black for no reason. Oh, come on, he's not the legal man. That was a bad idea, Ricochet. Or maybe it wasn't. Oh, he drops him. You want to talk about fortune? Akam literally just saved himself by counting Ricochet's signature. Now he's attacking Razor. Ricochet is now going to get beaten up. Oh, a headbutt. Okay, the Office of Pain are going to hit you with every move in their arsenal. And their moveset in their playbook to make sure that you stay down and out for the count. But they're going to torment you and punish you until they know that they've done enough to where they think it was going to be over. Now what we're seeing is really Razor just decimate whatever you can call, whatever you can consider that's left of Ricochet. Trying to go for those counters. Oh, it gets dropped pretty quickly. And a diving headbutt. This crowd not happy, not appreciating what's going on, and I can completely understand their frustration at the favorites, the more popular individual is not looking okay. Now Akam comes back in. Oh, so it's some top-notch action we're seeing. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. For good Lord, I don't know if anyone really saw the impact of that completely, but it was not pretty. And unfortunately for Ricochet, that time has come for a massive clothesline. But is Ricochet still down? That's the real question. I mean, Ricochet has a lot of time to recover. Referee won. Is that clothesline that impactful too? That clothesline was that impactful. What is up, Golden Age Gaming, and welcome, welcome. But that clothesline was that damn impactful. Trade knocked Ricochet out until tomorrow. Oh, damn. I guess the Authors of Pain going back-to-back actually worked for them.
Here are your winners.
Congrats to Authors of Pain. They've been going to the semi-finals of this tournament. Said folks, we're pretty much just setting up our champions for 2K19. We've gotten through all the divisions except for the tag divisions for WCW and ECW. Well, I mean, yeah, Ricochet, it wasn't as bad as Rey Mysterio. Mysterio really he got pretty much sidelined, and that's the world champion, so I wonder what they're going to do there. But next up is actually going to be the Rock and Roll Express taking on Heavy Machinery. So folks, we have one more episode after this, and I'll be doing the WWE Tag Team Championships one, since we already completed the belts for ECW. Let's see, and it's the Rock and Roll Express. And this match goes on to the semi-finals. Boom, it's up next. But yeah, congrats to AOP. So now, I'm considering and debating on adding a cruiserweight division for WCW as well. I mean, I'm definitely going to keep WWE's up there. Not sure if I really want to do that yet or not, but it's under debate. And introducing first, folks, they are the team of Tucker Knight and Otis Dozovich. Heavy Machinery.
At a combined weight of...
And their opponents. The Rock and Roll Express.
At a combined weight of 400.
Both new teams they're adding. Honestly, I actually can't wait to see the new teams that they're adding. I'm really interested. Because I don't know if you're a fan of like independent wrestling, but I definitely, because I know Pete Dunne's going to be in it. They're going to finally add Trent Seven and Tyler Bate. You can actually kind of remake British Strong Style. There's a couple of factions that you can really recreate now. I'm really looking forward to that for 2K20. Yeah, but right now what I'm doing, I'm pretty much using the 2K19 game to create our champions going into 2K20. Because in our universe mode, we're going to be doing, for the first time ever, I think, it's going to be WCW, WWE, and ECW, all going back head-to-head, and what should be an instant classic. Not sure if I want to really recreate the Monday Night Wars, but it's a possibility. And depending on January, I might actually add AEW. I'm trying to see if they're about to make a wrestling game. Yeah, so if back then they were the shiz middle bang of the European independent wrestling scene. That's a great question, Justice. Honestly, the roster's going to be great, as always. I'm more concerned this year about Universe Mode. I'm more concerned, will we have an updated SmackDown Arena because on Fox? And there's new Raw logos and everything like that, so I'm wondering if they're going to be up to date with everything. Well, the attires look pretty good. The gameplay's always going to be stiff. Well, I thought Defiant Wrestling went down the drain, but I've never had a problem with Defiant Wrestling. I've always watched it whenever I had the time. But overall, it's just me interesting to see how. So I'm pre-ordering well, I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit late to it actually, but I'm gonna pre-order my deluxe edition for wrestling on Thursday. That's payday, everybody. Who doesn't love payday? I do. Crap, I'm blocked. A leapfrog to Otis Dozovich out of all people. Let's save this match, Tucker. Wow. They got a little bit too cocky. Ricky Morton gets choked almost. Ooh, and a rocking right hand. And he gets overhead belly suplexed. It's one thing about Otis Dozovich, he does not let go. Once he's in your sight, it is game on for Otis. And now Ricky Morton's about to get power bombed all the way to the outside. Dear gosh. Oh, I know that hurt. That hurt me. And that is dark red body damage for Ricky Morton. Oh, it's Dozovich tagging Tucker Knight. Dozovich has definitely taken the worst of the exchange so far. That great counter. Just a roll up here. It's on the referee roll up. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, the rope actually did it. Yeah, I mean, but Vink is more of a my career person. He's never really been interested. Like, he's tried to dabble in it. I guess it's just not interesting enough for him, which I don't blame him. But yeah, for the most part, it's Universe Mode. If you can make it fun, which is really hard to do. And once I get back to that comment, it's just a second. Congrats to Otis Dozovich and Tucker Knight. I'm going on to the semifinals of this WCW Tag Team Championship Tournament. But I'm going back to Universe Mode. For me, Universe Mode can get a little bit boring. Like, there have been plenty of times where I will try to create something different and start over from scratch and just see, like, oh, you know, it may be fun this way, and in reality it's technically not. But I think if you can find ways to be innovative, constantly have championship matches more than usual and things like that, I think it's a lot more of a funner experience to have. Watch him play those when he talks about it. No. Well, I think for most, it's like we're like the harshest critics, because like when we spend, like, I'm spending $90 for the first time on a wrestling game ever. I typically don't do that. If it's not FIFA or Madden, I'm not gonna spend $60 flat out. But I'm spending a whole lot more than I typically would on this game. So I'm putting a lot of investment in it, so it's going to be a lot of criticism if it's not at least halfway. Which in turn, it probably will be. I mean, it's 2K. They always make at least a game that's typically at least playable. I don't really knock things until it's really bad. Like, honestly, the Maximum Football update, for those of you who are watching that, who found me from that, you guys know, when that update came out, I was the first person to bash the hell out of it, because it was so bad for me that I didn't enjoy the gameplay at that point. It wasn't realistic. Introducing first, TM61, Nick Miller, Shane Thorne. Remember, folks, winner of this match will go on to the semifinals. And one half of their opponents. Here's the glorious Bobby Roode. And his tag team partner. Here's the show-off, Dolph Ziggler.
And his partner.
That was a very slow, confident walk. You know, it's really when I'm confident walking around like, yeah, I'm the shiz, you know. There you go, and we're off. Well, that definitely did not work. Spent Bobby Roode with the right hands. Check out for a cutter, not gonna happen. Oh, that dropkick barely reached. That's the day he had. Add some GMO things. I completely agree. Like, you know, you don't need to add finances. Let's be honest, a lot more younger audience plays this game. So adding finances, kids are gonna look like, what? Well, what is this? Why can't I just have AJ Styles? The adding ratings, like the star for matches are great. Like the fact that I have to add them up there actually really should be something. That's like, hey, SmackDown was a 4-star show this time. Raw was a 2-star show. NXT was a 5-star show. You know, something like that. That would be great. Even adding, like, if a show is bad, I feel like they should add the thing where like the crowd would say this sucks. Like how everyone hated the Seth Rollins and Bray Wyatt ending at Hell in a Cell, which triggers a lot of people when I say that. Like, it should just be more interactive. You know, have a random Vince McMahon come up on his show and cut a promo about whatever it is that Vince McMahon talks about nowadays. You guys get the point where I'm going with it. It's Shane Thorne and Nick Mavo. Again, a huge mountain to climb. They beat Rollins and Jon Moxley via countout to get to this part. So, you know, they're feeling pretty good about not having to waste too much time. Stun gun to Dolph Ziggler. No, this is not good. I think yep, Ziggler's spine is about to meet the apron. Oh no, Ziggler! Oh! So, folks, I'm definitely going to read the champions out for you for our series coming up, because I think it's important for those of you guys coming in that way, because I know some of you guys may have missed my streams. It's completely unreasonable. But for WWE so far, we have the WWE champion in being Bobby Lashley. For WCW's World Heavyweight Champion, as we've seen earlier, is Rey Mysterio. The WWE United States, the WCW United States Champion is actually going to be Sami Zayn. Meanwhile, WWE's Intercontinental Champion will be John Cena, is officially a Grand Slam Champion. Congrats to him. The WCW Women's Champion is actually Alexa Bliss. Yeah, and like, you know how they used to have the cutscene of like the best GM gets like the best GM of the Year award or whatever garbage it was. They can add it to where like, hey, so and so, there's something like, just something to be like, hey, the best show gets the 2 extra draft picks, and actually include that draft, which I heard a lot of people say they did not like for some odd reason. Oh yeah, because the draft leak that WWE did to itself. Oh, a frog splash. That has not worked for... Oh, it's over. That is it. Maybe not. You see, what we're seeing here, folks, is the fact of the matter that one man is trying to take on two. Drop kick. I'm really concerned. I don't really know how much more Shane Thor can honestly give in this match. But he needs to make a tag sooner than later. God, don't have a clothesline. You know, Bobby Roode is in a world of trouble. This TM61 really trying to call the beginning of the end. Got him! And that may be it. Look at this referee going for the pin. 1, 2 to go to the semi-finals, and they do. TM61 knocks off Roode and Ziggler. The glorious shops are done, but TM61 is going on to the semi-finals. So far, we've got Authors of Pain, TM61, and Heavy Machinery in the semis. That would be awesome. I tried to do it with my custom universe mode. It didn't really work out too well, but
here are your winners, Shane Thorne.
That same ideology would work perfectly. Unfortunately, 2K don't think like that. But congrats to TM61 who win the match, going to semifinals. So next match of the night. So actually, next up, folks, is Kane and Undertaker. And I know you guys are probably now scratching your head like, why is Kane and Undertaker in a WWE Tag Team Tournament? When I did this, I made it completely random. Just for fun. As they be taking on the club, this match is up next. If I could find it, there we go. Can anyone explain to me, why does this Ultimate Warrior look like a Family Dollar brand of the Ultimate Warrior? I just want to, like, hopefully someone can explain this to me. Just look at him real quick. Just look at him. My favorite team, as in, like, what, wrestling or, like, sports? When you say team, it could be... I think my favorite tag team to this day would have to actually be Private Party from AEW. Yeah, Private Party. If not, the Motor City Machine Guns back when they were in Impact Wrestling. That was pretty good. And introducing first, they are the team of the Club, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
The following contest is...
Yeah, I don't even know if you could blame 2K. Oh, wait a minute. Kane and Undertaker get the headset on the Club. I don't think they were expecting that. But this tag team match got off to a rocky start. You know, Kane and Undertaker did not want to wait. Yeah, when TNA was great, you know, I lived in Florida, so I'd always go to their live tapings, which were free in Orlando, back at Universal Studios, and man, I got to see the GFW takeover completely. I got to see Slammiversary for free, while a lot of people watched it on TV. There's so many awesome things. I knew when E3 won the world title before E3 won the world title. You know, like there were some just awesome special features that were there. It was a great, you know, just time. The crowd's amazing. I think my favorite time is I was a massive Eric Young fan, and I still am. So back when Eric Young was feuding with Sergeant Melendez, I don't even know if anyone remembers that feud. Typically, you would think I would root for the American war hero. I was the only person in a crowd of 2,000 cheering for Eric Young to pile drive a one-legged man on steel steps. That is how much I was a fan of Eric Young. So, yeah, fun days back in TNA. Now that I think about that, I'm a really horrible individual for cheering for that to happen to someone. Carl Anderson, though. So we had an immensely crazy start to this match. They won't take it, they're saying, but they club with these right hands, rocking Kane. Doesn't even know where the hell he is at the moment. Look at this. You see Carl Anderson just rock him at the moment. My God, Kane is getting absolutely decimated by Carl Anderson. This is a mountain to climb for the club. Super, never mind. I like Showtime Erican, but I love the world-class Maniac gimmick like that. When he was a heel, I've never really liked a lot of heels, but Erican against a heel was so damn believable. It was just awesome. Like, yeah, for me, I couldn't help but cheer. Carl Anderson missing that super kick, avoided a monstrous choke slam, which he may not be looking back on it now, but he will be definitely thanking himself in the future. Let's get kicked right in the jaw. Oh, Kane's been busted wide open. And I don't know what Carl Anderson is actually doing. It's really weird, but we're gonna go with it. Somehow that inside-out clothesline did the damage. Remember, Undertaker still has not actually been, like, wrestled in this tag tournament. Kane destroyed the McMahons by himself. Undertaker's just been sitting out, on the ropes like, hey, what's up? But somehow the game decided for me not to be useful. That's okay, if one Magic Killer did the trick, at least it did the damage, that the second one's gonna definitely put the Big Red Machine away. Oh, what a massive big boot. Oh! For a big man, he's got some freakish leverage up with that kick, man. Okay, oh! It's the Battle of Giants. Oh, fall away slam, not gonna be, oh, a good spot for Kane. Kane's fighting back. Uh-oh. Choke slam, oh! Oh, Undertaker came in. Kane trying to get the comeback going on, and Carlson is not gonna allow it to happen. Kane's now in dark red head damage, oh gosh. But both men are still down. Carlson finally getting back to his feet. That chokeslam really must have taken like his whole entire life out of him. Plus his equilibrium. That was a kick right to the jaw. Another cheap shot to the Undertaker. They're just stomping on Kane. Love it. Too much here. Well, there are some heels I feel like are just never meant to be heels because they're such a great person in real life that it's hard for them to be like a bad, like a bad guy on TV when they're like, well, this like, it doesn't. If you give someone something and it's not related to, oh my, wait a minute, choke slam to hell, got him. When you give someone something that they aren't in real life, it's really hard for them to kind of portray that. Like with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, I honestly, I swear to you, I'm convinced he can be a great heel because I feel like he's such a douche in real life. And going for the pin, 1, 2, just enough for to beat Kane it is, and the Club are going to be going on to the semifinals. They came, they conquered, they saw Undertaker still in this tournament, never really did anything. But yeah, it is what it is. Said the Club are going to be set to take on Heavy Machinery in the semifinals. That's going to be a good match. Meanwhile, TM61 is going to take on the Authors of Pain.
Here are your winners.
Congrats to the Club on winning the match to go into the semifinals. That was interesting. I mean, Randy's always been a weird individual to do very, very odd stuff, but that one took the top. And I was like, oh, this man really doesn't want to hurt this guy. Like, chillax, Randy, you trying to kill this man. I'm trying to make him deaf. McMillan, you get the same thing. Alright, TM61 is going to be taking on the Authors of Pain. This match is up next. The winner of this match will be guaranteed a lock into the finals to fight for that WWE World Tag Team title. And then just as a backup plan, I'm also going to do 2 more matches after we crown the WWE Tag Team Champs. We're going to be doing the Cruiserweights for WWE and WCW, just in case I actually do want to bring them up in both shows. As I said, we got ECW packed. That's an interesting first. They are Akam and Razor, the Authors of Pain. As I said, as I'm going through the champions again, I think we got through Alexa Bliss being the Women's Champion for WCW. And then, yeah, Carmella is the WWE Women's Champion. Kevin Owens is going to be the WWE Openweight Champion. Meanwhile, Pete Dunne is going to be WCW's Hardcore Champion. And it's just an interesting, their opponents. They are Shane Thorne, Nick Miller, TM61. As for ECW, you're probably wondering, well, you've mentioned WWE a lot. The ECW World Heavyweight Champion is going to be Samoa Joe. The Hardcore Champion is going to be The Big Show. The TV Champion is going to be Bray Wyatt / The Fiend. The Women's Champion for ECW is going to be Asuka. And a shock for the ECW Tag Team titles is going to be Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan holding the belts. That was a real shocker there. To be honest, I honestly enjoyed that part. Like, that was like, he killed Finn Balor's main roster run. Facts. Like, he really did, when you really think about it. He ended Finn Balor's main roster run, and it was just great. They definitely did not use Finn Balor right. As I mean, it does look like Shane Thorne is absolutely getting annihilated. Gosh. Finn never had one. That's funny. Well, he did, then he got hurt, and then it was downhill from there. Shane Thorne is desperately trying to make that tag, like... I call him stuff and was like, wow, this guy's really hurting. That is true, they never had one, and there goes Nick Miller. Uh-oh. Nick Miller about to get launched. Yep, yes he does. It's amazing how powerful the Authors of Pain are, I'm telling you. Lethality is what we're seeing. Uh-oh. No, don't just the neck. You do the same thing. Oh, well, you know, maybe that's how it's gotta be. Unfortunately for Nick Miller, you came at the worst time to get a club shot right to your spine. Poor guy. As he slowly rolls out the ring. I'm about to say, Khan took that right off the chin. I'm a little bit impressed. Why do I feel like I got more points for kicking out of that than I did for doing all the moves I did? Nick, be careful, Nick, you're not paying attention. Yep. That's why, Nick, you gotta keep eyes in the back of your head when you're going against the Authors of Pain. I'm telling you, this man's going down like a sack of bricks. Uh-oh, Nick! Oh, ho, ho, ho. You want to talk about flying elevation? That's as good as it's ever going to get. Oh, not again. Come on, you just dropped the guy on his head like twice. Just stomping on him. Down he goes. Yeah, see, that would be... I was trying to do that with a friend of mine because he's a big wrestling fan. Oh, God! His insides are done. His insides are absolutely freaking wrecked. Stopping on him. Oh, that was straight to the head. I definitely went for my chops first. I'm a little upset with this. Now, by far, a chain throw. Oh, okay. But I'd love to do it with a friend of mine. He's a big wrestling fan. Now, Shane Thorne in no man's land. If he can't get out of this, uh-oh. The Ultimate made that clothesline, literally, they took 10 seconds, and Ricochet was still down, and now Shane Thorne might be down and out for the count. Will the Authors of Pain be the first team to go to the finals? 1, 2, 3 of the Authors of Pain are going on to the finals, as they're going to be fighting to be crowned the WCW Tag Team Champions, going into 2K20. How awesome would that be for them? I mean, TM61 had a lengthy run. They made it to the semifinals. Unfortunately, their roadblock was the Authors of Pain.
Here are your winners, Akam and
Yeah, see, share play is something that's kind of hard to do. I'd actually like have someone with me in my, studio, in my, studio, but it's just a bedroom. It's a bedroom with a TV and PlayStation. Congrats to the Ultimate Pain on actually moving forward. Yeah, so pretty much I think everyone is caught up with the champion so far, which is awesome. TM61, they gave it their all, and it still wasn't good enough. But, next up, the final match of the semifinals is going to be the Club taking on... Well, there goes that piece of paper. The Club's going to be taking on Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. This match is up next. The Club is going to be taking on, oh my god, I can't believe I just said it. It's going to be Otis Dojovic, and you guys get the point. So I think the craziest thing I've seen is the winning by countout, because remember, we've always had everyone win by pinfall or submission until TM61 knocked them out. That too, you can't stream share play, unfortunately, so that's why it wouldn't be necessarily funny. Then you have to like have this. I'm a streamer. I can't do editing. Like I can do it, but it's just not fun.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way
Interesting
to
first,
the
folks.
ring,
There are Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
505 pounds.
They are
Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
the Club. Sorry about that. I was actually writing something as I'm talking. And introducing their opponents. They are Tucker Knight and Otis Dozovich. The team named Heavy Machinery.
And Tucker Knight.
There you go, referees and signal for the bell and we're off. You know, actually Carlin's, yeah, I would let the big guy go in. That's a smart idea, yeah, that's why. Oh. Hey, stop it on him. Like, come on, Otis, you gotta do. Oh! Well, Otis might not be doing much after that kick to the head. Followed by a right hand. Followed by a big boot. And we may need to get some help for Otis Dozovich. And oh! Some massive help for Otis, never mind. I was trying to fight back the right hand. Actually towards the ropes. Oh, right to the midsection. Gee, oh. Ooh. Tell you, man, these shots, this is getting a little bit of a viral, like, cool match. Pump handle slam to Dozovich. The club, they can sense those WCW tag titles. They can sense the finals, and they are not going to let up now. Going for the power. Oh, no. Oh, Dozovich. Looks like Knight desperate to make that tag. It ain't gonna happen. But, oh! Gut check. Back. What you're seeing here is Luke Gallows dominate the bigger man. It's gonna give Carl Anderson a break. Because Carl Anderson simply started off all the matches and been through all the hell, but it's not gonna be his turn. It's gonna be Gallows' turn for once. Now the belly to belly. Tucker Knight's coming in to get clothesline all the way down to the outside. Hey, and Gallows is feeling it. He's telling the crowd he's confident. Something shot right to the back. Wow, did he literally just launch him? Ooh, look at that. High speed. Again, Tucker Knight gets caught. An elbow right to the spine. Gallows meaning business. Okay, Tucker Knight with the counter. Go for that crossbody, ain't gonna happen. Another shot dead on, right to the jaw. Well, Luke Gallows was just making a statement. Careful, that chokeslam, not going to happen. Now the tag was made. Gallows might actually be in trouble now. Back towards the ropes. Oh, wow, did he literally launch Luke Gallows. Constantly distracting the referee, try to complain. The tag was made, but which Carlson? I don't think Carlson realizes that he's in a really bad spot. Well, that definitely did not work out for Carl Anderson, but Tucker Knight's about to get chokeslammed right into oblivion. But that tag was made. Carlson to make sure that now they get the job done on either man. Seeing the trios of senton splashes come down, raining down on Tucker Knight. Carl Carlson don't play those games, that's a fact. Super, no! Playing with the running bolt, like Luthez press, my bad, correction. Dozovic just ran at... Yeah, he literally did just run at him and... that is not what the goal was at all. And I guess glad they try to consider that as an option. I did not want that as an option. Look at all people, you should be the one to be able to roll out. Let's go for the pin, Tucker Knight, no! That Gallows just buying some time to relax, and now Dozovic is about to go for the Magic Killer. If they can get him up, they can definitely get him up. Magic Killer! And the Magic Killer with impact to go 1, 2 to go to the finals, and that's going to do it. As the club is going to meet the Authors of Pain in the finals. It is official. Hey, again, Heavy Machinery did a great job. They made it to the semifinals. Nothing to be ashamed of. You know, Heavy Machinery did give the club a little bit of a run for the money in this match. They said the club are determined.
Here are your winners, Paul Anderson and Luke Gallows.
Congrats to the club on going to the finals. They're about to face the Authors of Pain. A lot is on the line in this epic tag team match. It is definitely not going to be at NXT. I'll even do main event, sure. So they're going to be taking on Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Let's get them in there. Let's get those WCW titles in. Still really weird to see that as an actual thing. WCW, where are you at? Ooh, which one do I go with? I'll go with this one, looks cooler. WCW World Tag Team Championships on the line. Who's going to walk out with some gold heading into 2K20? What's up, Christopher, man? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. And introducing first, they are our common rays are the Authors of Pain. Well, no, this is not a universe mode. I'm just using 2K19 to crown my 2K20 champions. That way when I get the game on Thursday, hopefully, I'll be able to set everything up. Ladies and gentlemen, this, folks, is for the WCW Tag Team Championships. And their opponents. Representing the club, they are Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
Combined weight of 505 pounds.
WCW Tag Team titles online. Who's going to be the champions going into 2K20? Now, folks, we're only going to have one more episode after this. That's to be crowned the WWE Tag Team champions, and then we're all done. I wiped my hands clean with this entire game. And a massive, oh, clothesline, never mind, not going to happen. Coach trying to go for one of his own. He gets dropped. Look at come stomping away on. Oh, the shot. Oh! Yeah, how they'll spin out. They're going to play as dirty, as sleazy as possible. Make sure they get those tag team titles tonight. And now headbutt to Carl Anderson. Out of all people, it's one guy who's going to be a driving force for the club. Just stomping on the ankle. The crowd's about to fly. Oh! And again. Oh, wow. Akata's really decimating Carl Anderson. Oh! That's the foul with the counter. Oh, wait a minute. That's super kick. He did get all of it. Carl Anderson was not aware of Razor. Oh! A jaw-breaking counter. Unfortunately, when you take your eye off of one, you get hit with the other one. Overhead belly to belly. So Carl Anderson's finding out the hard way exactly what the Authors of Pain are made of. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit painful to see Luke Gallows watch his tag team party get flung around like a rag doll. Oh! And Carlson's been hanging in there, but has been a jetpack joyride, if you know what I mean. Oh! Now Luke Gallows comes in, and welcome to the match, Luke. With a really hungry Akam, who sees gold and wants the gold. And you're going to get the same treatment that your partner did, pal. There's no way he's going to pick Luke Gallows up and launch him. Oh my god, he did pick Luke Gallows up and launch him. That's something that you rarely see. Alright, Luke Gallows is kind of getting decimated. Back, how about that sweep to the leg? So anytime. Unfortunately, again, Luke Gallows is not paying attention to his opposition, who is now taking his liberties with him. For all his tag ready low, he's just going ham. And oh, look at this. They don't play around. There's gold on the line, and they, by God, mean to get it. This crowd are hating the Authors of Pain. He's just stopping him. He's going to keep stopping on him until the man gets up. That means he's immobilized. That means they can take advantage. That means they're going to. Crowd belly to belly. Remember, Akam has not made a tag in Trezor yet. That was a very big mistake made by one Luke Gallows. Oh! Yeah, Luke Gallows definitely got to be in no man's land. As you see, look at this. We're watching Luke Gallows crawl to the rope. Not climb, not reach, but crawl. And now, if that clothesline can do what it did to Ricochet, I think we're looking at WCW Tag Team Champions. And that's gotta be it. Referee, go down. Will that be enough to become the WWE Tag Team Champions? 2, 3, and the Authors of Pain are going to be going into WWE 2K20 as a lock draft pick for WCW, as they can be representing the brand as their tag team champions. as they have just mowed down the club. That is how you get the job done, ladies and gentlemen. They have done it. They have won the WCW. Look at that. Who is going to stop these guys? WCW has got some fierce tag team champs. This crowd hates it. Folks, we're actually going to the cruiserweight matches. It's going to be WWE's cruiserweight. We're going to do WWE's first. And that is actually going to be a... I always have fun with the chamber matches. It's a good way to incorporate them because I never really got to. So for the cruiserweights, we're going to add in... You know, we're going to add in... This is interesting. This is difficult. Yeah, that's perfect. Ricochet is a cruiserweight. That's what's wonderful. Representing WWE cruiserweights. We're going to throw in Akira Tozawa. We're going to throw in Tyler Bate. Let's throw in TJP. Doing some cruiserweights. Hey, well, we can throw in Davari. And, you know, I've rarely got to see Oney Lorcan. So, boom. This will be the cruiserweights. The WWE Cruiserweight Championship Elimination Chamber. It's here somewhere. Boom. So after this chamber match, we've got one more chamber match for you, and that'll be WCW's Cruiserweight Championship, and then we should be all straight from there. And introducing first, he is Oney Lorcan.
Elimination Chamber match, and is for the WWE.
And folks, this is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. And introducing the opponent, he is TJP.
Los Angeles, weighing in at...
And their opponent, he is Araya
from Minneapolis,
Davari.
Minnesota, weighing in at 100.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcoming back, here's the big, strong boy, Tyler
Dudley, England,
Bates.
weighing in at 175 pounds.
And introducing their opponent, he is Ricochet,
weighing in at 190 pounds.
This crowd going on their feet like, yeah, we get more matches. And last but not least, '205 Live shit out of tag team division, to be honest. And last but not least, here's Akira Tozawa. I think our tag team division would spice up a little bit. I don't know how mine didn't connect, but you know, we're gonna go with it, yep. That drop kick, no, oh! That was an impressive counter to that. It's gonna be a drop kick. Ooh, that super kick ring on the button of the jaw. And neck breaks is Ozawa. That was right to the abdomen. I know that one definitely hurt. Shea is letting him have it. Look at this. Oh, power bomb. And up next is going to be a Raya Daivari. As Tozawa's getting absolutely manhandled. What is happening? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. I'm actually avoiding what in the world that happens, but literally I was like trying to avoid getting hit, and I was trying to do it at all costs, and once I figured out that the move was actually like helping me, I was like, ooh, I guess this arrow is going to keep helping. What is it? What are you doing? See? Aha! Oh no, it didn't help me there. That was a massive right hand because Akira Tozawa fell and fell hard. TJP is now in. Just got dropped to the outside. That's up. That's be dropped on that floor hard. Oh! Oh, that Uranagi had some impact. And that might actually be all she wrote for Tozawa. He hit that floor hard. 1, 2, 3. Yep, Tozawa's done. I mean, Lorcan's about to come in to meet Ricochet, and unfortunately for Lorcan, he was not prepared for Ricochet. Look, he's actually trying to get some. What in the world is this? Everyone is stunned by this move. They actually had to take a moment to acknowledge what was happening. Spear on the button. Was that actually it? Is this a super kick? Hey, what's up, Wally? Welcome, welcome. Ooh. Actually overshot a super kick. Oh wait, no, Daivari's about to go right into the chamber. Daivari's about to go right into the chamber. Oh! And that actually might be it for Daivari. He just got taken out hard. 1, 2, 3, and Daivari's done. Guess TJP's gonna come out. TJP wants some Summer Ricochet. That's super kick. He punched the hell out of that chamber pod. I don't know if everyone else heard the thud, but it wasn't pretty. The TJP is definitely taking a beating. And Tyler Bate is taking it to Oney Lorcan. But I thought I actually had Lorcan. And TJP, that actually might be all she wrote for TJP. Referee. Only two actually. Oh no, you're good, Wally, man. Hey, I get it. Yeah, I get you. You work and stuff. It's okay. Yeah, I would if I had anywhere to drink at the moment. That would be great. And TJP looks to actually be down and out. This would be Ricochet's chance to get rid of TJP. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and TJP is officially gone. We're down to just Tyler Bate, Oney Lorcan, and Ricochet. But look at what Ricochet's had in mind. They just headbutted Ricochet. I'll get countered by Oney Lorcan. Yep, I still have to watch AEW Dark. Somebody behind on that. Hey, Lorcan got caught. Is Richard trying to go for the pin? Will that be enough to pin Lorcan? And Lorcan's gone. Hey, Lorcan just got put out, done for, and an RKO, if you will, for Ricochet, and Ricochet is feeling it tonight. Boom on the button. So he knows that he is possibly moments away from scoring huge. And just took out Tyler Bate again. Ricochet trying to go top of. He's taking out like what, 2 or 3 competitors already? And if he can take out Tyler Bate right here, he could possibly become the Cruiserweight Champion, going for the pin for 1, 2, 3, and Ricochet has officially become the WWE Cruiserweight Champion going into 2K20. And hey, I will say this, it may have not been the exact title that Ricochet wanted, but guess what? It's a championship nonetheless. That means you are live. That means he's officially locked in to WWE going into 2K20. And folks, we still have one more chamber match to go, which is for the WCW Cruiserweight title. Hey, you know, Ricochet won the belt. That's one hell of an attempt by Ricochet. Congrats to Ricochet on winning the WWE Cruiserweight Championship right here tonight. As we go into the final match that we have for you in the stream. Which is going to be for the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. And then tomorrow we've got only one more tag team tournament to do, which is for WWE. And then I get to wipe my hands clean with the series. So, fun stuff. So next episode will be for WCW's. Let's see. How do I want to work this? You know what? Did I miss Johnny? He's in here somewhere. I just saw him. Johnny Gargano, come out of your hole. There we go. Using Johnny Gargano. And that one we're going to have Chad Gable. Guys who technically really haven't done much in the tournament, so the ones I want to put in. Tony Nese, who hasn't even been in the tournament yet. Whoops. 6 more days to 2K20 game. Yeah, I think for the deluxe edition it's different. So I think for regular it's 6. Noam Dar can come in. Let's see. Just trying to find people who haven't been in a tournament yet. Mustafa Ali has been in one. Mike Kanellis, you have. We'll throw in Leo Rush. And last but not least, Grand Metalik. WWE Cruiserweight Championship is gonna be on the line. If I can find it. There we go. Your WWE Cruiserweight title's gonna be online. We've got 6 men who are looking to rock and roll. The last match we got for you in the stream. Whew. Man, has it been one hell of a day. And introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, he is Tony Nese. Chad Gable for the win. Introducing next up, he is Noam Dar. And next up, interesting next up, he is their opponent. He is Grand Metalik. And their opponent, he is the man of the hour, Leo Rush.
And from Washington, D.C.
What's up, Jacob? Welcome to the show. And their opponents, he is a former Cruiserweight champion for WWE actually in our Universe Mode Series back 2018. He is Johnny Gargano.
At 199 pounds.
And last but not least, the final man of this match, he is Chad.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Chad Gable.
At 202 pounds.
We're off, here we go. Eat that. He was going to do the same move I was, I just read it ahead of time. So one of these men to be walking out as the WCW Cruiserweight Champion. The literal last singles belt you can honestly win. For WCW and WWE, they're going to have 6 belts. ECW is going to have 5. I think what I'm going to do for the match selections, I think I'm on the opening show for WWE, I'm actually going to have 9. But then going forward after the opening show, we're going to have 8. WCW is going to have 7. And ECW is probably only going to have 6. It really depends on how it all works out. So, oh. And Noam Dar is officially in. Now, I was going to give you the opportunity to turn around. Oh, thanks so much, Jacob, man. I highly appreciate the sub. We got some great content coming to you, and just more than wrestling. We've got FIFA 20, which is going to be out soon for us. There is Madden, which we're going to be finishing up Season 3. I do apologize about being so behind. We're not really behind. We're actually ahead. Because technically Season 1 was supposed to be all through August. Season 2 was supposed to be all through September. And Season 3 has kind of been all through October. So, I mean, we're kind of there. One. And Leo Rush, the man of the hour, is officially in this match. Now Gargano's going to go right back to taking care of Chad Gable. Gable's getting a butt whooping in this match. Uh-oh, Gable, be careful. Oh, off the... Yeah, he's done. Referee, quick with the count. 1, 2. Referee gave Chad Gable a little bit too much time. Oh dear. That is really how you do it, folks. We've really got it locked in, cinched in, and I think Chad Gable just passed out. I think Gable's passed out. 1, 2. No, Gable's still in this thing. Well, Nish getting involved, just gonna hijack whatever Gargano was trying to do. I think Gable just fell for the worst possible thing. Wait a minute, referee, roll up. 2. Oh. And sent to the outside. Oh. Lee Rush taking at everyone and anything that moves. Oh, the suplex is never fun. DT from Noam Dar. Oh, for Chad Gable. If he wasn't taking a pick to Johnny. Gable's got a shot. I mean, the problem is when you're in the chamber match and you're number 1, you ended up the longest. You know, it's a lot harder to win. And we're seeing that here. I mean, Gable was great at the beginning. Everyone's in the ring, and now he's starting to struggle. Gargano's stomping away. He's trying to roll up. He's actually trying to roll up. And the referee, that's at least a 2 count. Oh, Gable was not realizing that Gargano was waiting for him. And Gable's actually going for the pin. Is that going to be enough to pin Chad Gable? 1, 2, 3, and Chad Gable has been officially eliminated from this match. And look at Johnny Gargano. He wants a perfect setup, courtesy of Leo Rush. Fortunately, look at this last chantry is in, and it is literally wrenching back. And Gargano's going to see if it knocked him out. 1, 2. Well, not so fast, but it's getting there. Wow, I thought we were on the same page. Go, Johnny. That was... Wait a minute. Oh, it's Hurricane and Rana. Only a 1. Well, Tony Nese is officially gone. Look at Leo. Oh, Rush is in trouble. Oh, the kick to the head. That actually might do it. And only a 1. Good job, Johnny G. I like new characters. I haven't really seen most of the new characters. I'm kind of waiting. Leo Rush is going for the final hour. Final hour from Leo Rush. No, it's countered. Unfortunately for Leo Rush, it was countered. We're down to Grand Metalik. That's got to be it. Gargano's got to be done. It's over. It is over for Johnny Gargano. Oh my God, a 1 count without resiliency being used, and Grand Metalik can't even believe the fact that Johnny Gargano's leaving in this match. He did good moves, but all for nothing. Gargano is still down from Metalik's finisher. But my God. Super kick on the button. And look at what is Gargano going to try to put the last chance on him. He hasn't put anybody away with this move. That's a risky move to do. It's not going to put Leo Rush away. But it's certainly adding the damage to being pressured applied. And look at that. I think he thinks Gargano should hope for a knockout. Yeah, it's not putting the Rush away. It hasn't put anybody away. And he had not forgotten about Grand Metalik. Get the win. Johnny's got to try to beat somebody before if he can get the win. Here's the rest of the super here, going for the pin again. 1, 2, only a 2. Gargano knows if in order for him to win, he's got to try to pull out something that they haven't seen yet. I think this might be it. That could actually put Leo Rush away. Referee. 1, 2. No, Leo Rush again kicking out. I think even Grand Metalik is surprised Leo Rush is still in this thing. Now Grand Metalik going for his finisher. Trying to put Leo Rush away. To make it only down to these 2. 1, 2, 3, and that one actually does the job. We're down to just 2 individuals left in this match. Gargano's been in since the beginning. Metalik was the last person to get into this match. Look at Johnny Gargano now going for a last chance on Grand Metalik. As it's just being wrenched in on, you can see that Gargano's not letting go. He's going to put everything he's got into this pressure, into the applying, into this hold. Gargano, I think, is going to again believe maybe he could tap him. If they don't go down, maybe it just takes enough air to knock him out. Here we go. 3, 1, 2, 3. No! I'm seeing 2 men who are unwilling to go down. I know you're hardcore going for Johnny Gargano. I'm trying to figure. Does anyone remember how to climb up there? I'll figure it out. Oh, Johnny! Wow. That is how you put life and limb on the line. I think it's. Is it? I guess certain people can only do it. I don't know. Gosh. Super no. Drop kick though. They will have a chamber match. And I've all people for the cruiserweights. They're put on a clinic. One of these men will walk out WCW Cruiserweight Champion. This back and forth battle to give Gargano some time to at least breathe. He's got to act quickly, and right now is the time. He's got Metal League staggered. Johnny Gargano trying to put this match away. Can he become the WWE Cruiserweight Champion? Referee, here we go. 1, 2, 3. And Johnny Gargano is going with the final singles championship as he's been officially a lock to WCW. Johnny Gargano is officially the WWE Cruiserweight Champion. It was a one hell of a chamber match.
Here is your winner and the new WCW Cruiserweight Champion, Johnny Gargano.
Congrats to Johnny Gargano on becoming the Cruiserweight Champion. With that being said, everybody, have a wonderful day. I've got work soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment to BVTV. We'll see you next time for some more 2K action. That means everybody. Adios.